gentlemen, Asabi, Hawah, live and acoustic.
I don't know why I'm nervous. I always get nervous.
Everyone breathe.
My heart's beating. It's been a long while. It's been out of season. Always the wrong vibe. Hard to believe in. No sun to shine through, ripen and healing. It's like everything that turned to dust. The shadow of its former self, barely beating crumbled husk. Feeling like a scorched earth, no longer witnessing the miracle of love's birth. And I won't say this in bitter tones, like even said there's a broken heart, it's in the core. I'm just a woman who's been through the wars and come out fighting to see another day at dawn. If I had all night, though it be coloured with a little bit of hindsight. And still I'm happy for the lessons learned. Can't tell the story in your heart you know you haven't heard. I don't know if love can grow from this. I'm willing to try it out. Can you say those words out loud? Loud, loud, loud. My heart's beating. It's been a long while. Not used to daydreaming. Not used to closing my eyes and just breathing. Some might say my mind is always teeming. On another plane of consciousness, cause I can't take the nauseous social media hype and fuss. So while I'm walking on this lonely road, knowing that I built each stone, knowing if the truth be told, there's a fight inside of every soul. And some may never bear a heart of gold. And some may never fight for what they hold, never try to bear the load, never bear the heavy load. Though it be coloured with a little bit of hindsight. And still I'm happy for the lessons learned. Can't tell a story in your heart you know you haven't heard. I don't know if love can grow from this, but I'm willing to try it out. Can you say those words out loud? Loud, 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 loud.
So that was loud, yeah? Is that up?
I think you know the answer to that question, no.
Okay. So is it going to come out? Are you looking to release it?
I mean, if you want to talk to me about releasing it, cool. But you know what I'm like.
Okay.
I just like to, you see, for me, I've realised something, that music for me is my thing in terms of, you know how you go to work, you have your goals, you have to do the things that you have to do, but you always need to keep a little something that's yours, and then that's your way of taking care of yourself. And I think for me, at this stage, music has become that for me. It's become the moment in which I take care of myself, and I hold myself and hug myself. So I'm not really too fussed with...
Do you know something? Once upon a time, even probably with yourself and other musicians around me, yeah, I used to be because it was about this machine.
Yeah.
And since 2021, when I did this thing that no one accepts, yeah,
You are not
when
accepting
I've handed over that 245 and got rejected. This is my retirement. I'm starting to understand just the actual why I started this and that genuine love and the healing that I get from it, as opposed to this kind of machine that I hammer out to kind of it's something sacred.
Yeah, and I don't want to put conditions on it.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, it's lovely to put my stuff out there and put it out there for people to appreciate or for people to feel something from it or get something from it. I'm not against all of that at all, but currently, especially with everything that happened with the pandemic and lockdown and COVID and all of those ugly words, music has become even more sacred to me, because during that time where you can't go out and you're not allowed to do X, Y, Z, and oh no, you're unclean if you haven't had the vaccine and all of that nonsense, That was something that kept me going, and that was something that, like I said, was a hug for me hugging myself.
I think I found that, like, whereas once upon a time that felt like the end of a goal, like, okay, I've made the song, I had an idea, I turned it into a song, I put it down, I put it out. Oh, the next thing is, it doesn't, I just have to do what I enjoy. Exactly. And now all the other stuff is kind of just a bit low, man. Like, I just see like whether to be to perform or to be in a space like this or to be in a, this is like, my light comes on. Mm-hmm. When I got to do the other stuff, or Zap's like, you said we're going to release this thing next week on Friday, we've got the deadline coming, and I'm like, when you start coming to the jam, play this stuff, do you know what I mean? That's the vibe, so I get you guys. It took me a while, yeah, but I got the message still.
Yeah, and I think also when it comes to music, you need a specific team around you, you need a team around you that understands you and all of that, and
you've got that.
And let me finish.
I was like, that's the excuse, you know?
No, you're correct, I do have that. But what I mean to say when I'm talking about that is that for me, I'm quite a solitary person. And even though, yes, I do have a beautiful team around me, sometimes you guys will have to dig deep in order to bring me to you. And that's not always, it's not a fair thing. And I'm not saying that you guys don't do it with love, because you actually do, but I know what I'm like. I'm cool with being on my own. Like, that's it, that's fine, that's my default setting. So if that's my default setting, then doing this music thing, this is why I don't put out music.
It's not natural.
Yeah.
I get it completely.
And once you put out music, people reach out to you, they want to talk to you, they want to work with you, they want this, they want that. And I have a people battery, and it runs out real quick. So
these are the things I'm learning about, you know. Like, it only took 4 years, you know what I mean? But these are the things I'm learning about, you know. But cool, when I'm there in Merry one, we're going to play one, and then we'll come back and you want to perform some more for us?
Yeah, cool.
Cool.